fountain of beauty that is in you. I'm awakening the depths of goodness that are been locked up or stored in you. There has been words that have hammered you and plugged you up. There's words that have covered you. Though you were a fountain, they covered you and they stopped up your spring. But the Lord says today, I come as a drill and I begin to go deep and I begin to pull out the things. I begin to excavate the dirt that plugged the fountain that I've called you to be. He says, remember my word, for out of you shall flow rivers of living water. And he says, I come to restore the living inside of you. You've been living life, but you've been living feeling like you're dead, like the promises of God have been forsaken. The promises of God have not come to pass. But the Lord says, daughter, it's a lie. Believe not the lie. He says, I come to remove the veil and the limitation off of you. And he says, I come to set you free. He says, I speak these words, spring up, oh well, spring up. May the everlasting fountain come alive inside of you, and may the glory of God be resonant yet again. He says, you have a ministry to women. You have a word of life to them. He said, I come to awaken you and bring you into your hour of healing, and I come to restore your beauty. He says, I remove the ashes, I remove the sackcloth, and I restore you to joy. He said, the joy of the Lord shall be your strength, and the goodness of God shall be your portion. He said, this is a day of healing of your spiritually. It's a day of healing of your mind, and it's a day of release upon your body. He says, fear not over your family and those who you love, for my hand shall be upon them and set them free. As I come to bring your freedom, I come to bring their freedom. I release freedom over you this day, says the Spirit of God. Come on, if you